it's just really like really hard. Like even to play a character like Gigas to begin with, you like need an impeccable neutral game for starters.
Yeah.
It's like bare hard, but
you know what? I can't believe that after all this time we actually have this tournament happening.
Dude, I've been waiting all this time. I'm still so surprised it's happening like right now.
No, you know, it's
actually
just,
happening
you know,
right now.
It's kind of surreal because we're all just talking about it, and then it's just like, yeah, man, let's just do it. You know, and everyone's kind of here.
Yeah. What, right now?
Oh, God. Well, should I let him go? I'll take Zakuta.
Alright,
okay.
Time
all right.
shot. Alright,
so I'm going to have Zakuta jump on commentary with me. Come. Help me. Yeah, you lot are good to go, man. Let's do this. So now we have Inti versus ShadowBally. Masamune Kuma Blade versus ShadowBally. This is the Battle of Destiny 2017 Invitational only. If you don't know, you wouldn't know. That's it. Oh, wait there. Sorry, let me turn up. We saying?
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello. So I'm here to commentate the upcoming match.
We don't really get too many beers.
Yeah.
So we've got beer versus law. Let's see what's actually happening. This is pretty interesting for me. I don't really think I've seen Bally play Tekken too much. So I'm pretty interested to see what he's going to do. Inti, well, we all know Inti.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Veteran bear.
Outside of knowing what the bear is doing now, yeah, it'll be pretty interesting to see what's actually going on. So Bally gets the knockdown. Let's see if he can get up from all these mix-ups that are about to take place. Absolutely not.
As we can see from here, Inti using his experience against Law of all characters. We've had quite a few Laws throughout history. We've had Star Scream's Law, got Cobra Commander's Law. See how I use Ezzy first before Cobra Commander. But he seems to be handling himself well so far. Using that experience.
So we got ShadowBally trying to keep the bear off.
Yeah.
And that's all it really is. It's just keeping him away from you and not all of this happening, because most people really don't understand the movements and what he's going for. You can tell that it's really pretty much the good and pro players that know what this thing is doing.
Yeah, it can be quite frustrating for players to fight against the bear because
The
even
range
though the bears, the
and
range,
the speed.
exactly, yeah.
It's not so much the damage all the time unless he gets blatant counter hit. But as you can see right here now, this is going to be a whole load of Bally maybe not understanding what's going on and making so many and big damage there.
Of course, yes.
And that was an easy first match to Inti. Let's see if Bally can somehow see what's going on and maybe turn this around.
Yeah, Inti just basically swam straight through that. I mean, he's played against some of the best Laws in the world.
Inti's played against some of the best players in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
So with all of that experience, when you start coming up against people that don't understand this character, it's just headache.
Exactly. I mean, Bally's trying his best to do his best for Law, but unfortunately he's run into quite a challenge here to try and overcome a bear of this caliber.
Yes.
I mean,
it's a pity that Inti doesn't travel more to play.
Of course, yeah, because I think he could be, he could potentially be way more better than he currently is with more experience.
Of course.
He's a smart game player. He uses Kuma's weaknesses to his advantage almost in some matches. I mean, smaller legs. Kuma suffers from bigger combos as well. And it can be quite frustrating to fight against a bear, especially in this game where the bear can do a lot more damage now than he could do in previous games.
No, of course. So Bally is just throwing out some moves now, trying to keep the bear off of him. That seems like the game plan, which is a standard game plan for people that really don't understand what's going on. Let's see if he can bring this back somehow. Oh, Inti goes to the low and a low again.
That's the problem with the bear.
You get so afraid to press buttons because of that counter hit. Okay, so out comes Bally. Gets a decent combo, but couldn't quite convert it. Not too much damage.
I think it could have been a short leg for Kuma there, preventing that combo from even finishing. Hopefully he can get it this time.
That's much better on the damage, but drops the last bit. Inti keeping at range, so obviously has a plan. Oh, wow.
Yeah, Bally's going straight for the classic, just ground hits, jumping attacks, because he knows about the Kuma play dead attacks. It can be a bit of a threat if you just don't know. But so far, Bally's starting off quite strongly. Did he punish?
Went for the mid there.
Yeah.
Just was not risky. It's like, okay, I'll throw out the mid if I get hit before, it's cool.
There are a few moments where Bally can punish with launches and ducks, but I'm thinking he's not too experienced versus the bear.
And Bally's definitely making it a lot harder for him now. He's just really getting in there, pressing some buttons, going for a lot of mids into highs, which is really good. If you're not sure, most of the time, mids will do the job. Most. I mean, that bear will go under mids.
Yeah.
It's important for people to know this.
Look at that, nice. He barely got a bit of advantage, but Kuma's going to turn it around.
Some good damage there from Inti.
Oh, no punish on that.
Changing up the game plan just a little bit, staying in Bally's face, not giving Bally any room for maneuvering there. And that was why he managed to close it out like that. Didn't have to worry about Bally going for those really quick lows.
Of course, yeah.
Let's see. So I definitely feel Inti's going to want to close the gap here, and he probably is. Once he gets in, he'll stay in like he did in the last round.
Of course. Does he get a convert? Yeah, he gets a bit of a convert. I'm not sure if he can do the health screw combo from that sort of attack. It's down 2-3. Oh, didn't quite finish. Didn't quite get the dash there. Oh, hop kick. That's a sign of hope. A lifeline for Bally. Did he get a combo? No, he's tried all the attacks. Oh,
wow.
Oh, he gives him a lifeline.
Oh,
that's it.
Wow. That was unfortunate for Bally.
Bally could have taken that, but...
That was very unfortunate. There's people in there making so much noise about this.
Of course, yeah.
That was very unfortunate. I actually thought Bally was going to take that, but then they both dropped something in the end. But unfortunately, when you're being kept at that kind of range and that bear starts going for those lows, then Kuma will win if you're going to let him do whatever he wants to do.
I can imagine it being quite tricky, especially when he gets knocked down, or when you have a situation where there's a bit of a reset, there's a bit of a scramble.
I definitely believe that Bally did a lot better in that match in terms of taking those gambles and just going for it. So let's see what he can do this time.
Round 1.
I hope he can turn it around a little bit. I mean, he did improve in the last game, so hopefully he can take that encouragement into this game. G-port helipad with a dancing helicopter. There we go with the ground hits by Kuma. Always have to watch out for those. Nice block. I think Bally, incidentally, does a lot of get up into low, so that might cost him against Kuma's strong mid.
Got up and did a hop kick that time, not going for the lows.
See, he's going for the down 2-3 now because he can't get the other combo.
There's some good damage there, but Kuma is set free. That's it, really.
Uncaged animal, doing a bit of work. Here we go, up forward to start the round. There we go, nice whiff punish, down twin pistons. Is he going to the wall? Not quite.
Bally fighting out of the corner, doesn't want any of that in the bear. This is the worst place to be when you don't understand the character.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Look at the damage, man. Wow.
Nice.
And this is match point to Inti. If he can get this, he'll close this out, knock Bally into losers.
Oh, nice health sweep. You really have to be in deep to get that health sweep to connect with Kuma. No wall break. Constant pressure by Kuma in the corner. Keeping it solid, keeping it basic. Or was that counter hit? Couldn't quite tell. But here we go.
And
Inti's experience just wins him the day. Didn't feel as though he was too troubled, but seemed to do fine. So he progresses over to the next round. Bally's over to the losers.
Hey, have you been updating Sir as well? Okay. But let's have a look. Shadow Force Inferno Kong. Yeah, I suppose so. Shadow Force Inferno Kong's good.